Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I'm Deborah. Now, my last video, which I filmed 2 days ago, I said I didn't buy any books in June, which I didn't. However, 2nd of July and I went and bought quite a few. All second hand, because it's not easy to get books in English here, and also flipping expensive because obviously they've got import tax. Thank you, Brexit. Anyway, ignoring that, and first I've got to get my glasses. Why am I never prepared? And we're back, and they're filthy. Crikey. So this morning I had to take it's quarterly accounts time, so I had to go up to Vinuela and drop all my pieces of paper off and marvel at how intricate the flipping Spanish tax system is. It doesn't really need to be. And on the way back, I thought I'll pop into Trapiche Market, which is held every Tuesday at the Jardines de... Well, I suppose it's Jardines de Trapiche, is it? I don't know. But by the little airfield there. Went and got some dog treats. Ended up buying some... Oh, what's it called? Kombucha? I can't remember. I'll write it. Whatever it's called. Which I'd never tasted before and actually is very nice. Very refreshing, which is what you need in the heat here. And then, yeah, dog treats and in the bookstore. And I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 books. 9 books for €21, which is not bad. Seeing as I would probably be able to buy 1.5 books for that normally. So let's go through and see what I've got. I saw this and I thought, I don't care what it says. It's a Persephone book. That's a thick one as well. And I don't know what I've done with my Persephone books. This is like a theme. Now, I know that my Persephone books should be here or in Italy because I only registered for Persephone books and receiving however many it is, a month or quarter or whatever, when I moved to Spain. So my Persephone books are should be here or in Italy. Can't find them. So then I'm thinking, did I have another brainstorm and just get rid of them again? I can't believe that I did, but maybe I did. Anyway, I'm waffling. This one is Few Eggs and No Oranges, the Diaries of Vere Hodgson, 1940 to 1945. So obviously this is going to be World War II. And very interesting, I should think. Now the thing, as always, with the this has actually still got its dust jacket as well, with the Persephone books. Pages. Oh, that's a really nice air raid shelter, safe for victory. Lend to defend the right to be free. We shall not flag or fail. We shall go on to the end. Winston Churchill. Have to say, the war rooms, the church. Do they call them the war rooms or the Churchill War? I can't remember what they call them now in London. They're brilliant, actually. And they don't sugarcoat Winston Churchill. They do show his failings as well. But it's a very interesting place. Anyway, again, digressing. And it says here, so we've got about Stalingrad. So Winifred Vere Hodgson was born in 1901 in Edgbaston in Birmingham, where her widowed mother ran the family home as a boarding house. And she read history at Birmingham University, taught first at the Poggio Imperiale, the former summer palace of the Grand Dukes of Tuscany, which had been turned into a rather select girls' school, which is where Mussolini's daughter went. Anyway, so that's her background, and these are her diaries from 1940 to 45. Fantastic, looking forward to that. Next one I got was Jessie Burton's The Muse. I read The Miniaturist, I enjoyed The Miniaturist. I wasn't convinced it was necessarily as worthy of all the praise that it got. I mean, it was a story, it was an interesting story, but, you know. But anyway, I thought, I'll try The Muse. So we'll give it a go. And this one says, a picture hides 1,000 words. On a hot July day in 1967, Adele Bastian climbs the stone steps of the Skelton Gallery in London, ready for her luck to change. She's been employed as a typist by the glamorous and enigmatic Marjorie Quick, who unlocks a potential Adele didn't realise she had. Oh, do you know what? I think I've bloody read this. Because the painting's secret history lies in 1936. I've read it. Oh, what an idiot. I've read it, but actually, is it in my bookcase? I can't see it. Another one of the missing books. I swear to God, things have gone missing. I must have left boxes of books somewhere, idiot. I've read it. What an idiot. It's a good book, actually. It was better than The Miniaturist, I thought. So, the good thing is with the second-hand bookstall is that you can take books back, and if you take them back, you can get another one for free. Now, as I haven't even opened the pages of that one, I can take it back because I've flipping read it. But yes, it was an interesting one. Okay, moving on. Book number 3/2. We have non-fiction, Michael Palin, oh Jesus, wait, start again. Do you know what, it's so hot in here, I've got to put my hair up. It's muggy, but I can't put the fan on. I don't have aircon, even though I live in a hot place. Your brain goes after a while. Anyway, Michael Palin, Hemingway's Chair. Okay, so this is about, I said it's not, it is fiction, it's not non-fiction. It's a comic novel, it says it quite clearly across the top. I might have to just start again. 48 weeks a year for the last 16 years, he has cycled to his job as assistant postmaster. This is Martin Sproul. In the evening, he cycles home again, and on every Thursday, he goes to drink with the sturdy Elaine. Nice description, isn't it? In fact, the only thing that is exceptional about Martin is his obsession with Ernest Hemingway. And I've got to put my teeth in. So, that's that one. I've been put out by that Jessie Burton one now. This was one of, if you're a British follower, it was from 2008 British Book Awards. The Visible World by Mark Slouka. I clearly cannot speak. And this describes it as an atmospheric mix of adventure, mystery and romance, as well as a nuanced tale of one family coping with the nightmare of history. The sheer beauty of Mark Slouka's prose will draw comparisons to The English Patient. Ooh. So, a boy growing up in New York, his parents' memory of their Czech homeland seems to belong to another world. So, that does look very interesting. I happen to like Prague very much, which was why that pulled me into that book. This one, I never read enough by authors. Or, do you know what, I'm now confused because I'm old and I'm clearly having a menopausal day as to what I'm supposed to say now. Do I say authors of colour? Do I say black authors? What do I say? Let's just say non-white authors, okay? And this is Solomon Northup, 12 Years a Slave. Now, I've heard about this from lots of people. And what is this? So it's a true story. And it, well, this edition was published in 2014. But anyway, obviously they are not. So, why, it says on the back, This is first published, read the back, Cater. First published in 1853, this extraordinary true story proved to be a powerful voice in the debate over slavery in the years leading up to the Civil War. It is a testament to one man's courage and conviction in the face of unfathomable injustice and brutality. Its influence on the course of American history cannot be overstated. So, there we go. In September, stroke beginning of October, depending on the itinerary, I should be, all things being equal, in Sicily. Andrea Camilleri and a Montalbano. And one of the things that I will be doing in Sicily is going to visit the Montalbano sites. So there's like Ragusa is Vigara and etc, etc. And I'm hoping, but I bet it's really booked up, I'd be hoping to be able to stay in Montalbano's actual home, because it's now a B&B. So this is just one of the excursion to Tindari, and they are just Inspector Montalbano sono but me learning my Italian the wrong way around, is just a detective that he loves his food. He gets pissed off with people a lot, and I just love these books. They really sort of give you a bit of place in Italy, well, Sicily. Then 3 more to go. See whether I can hold it together to the end. We have Ben Elton's Time and Time Again, and this is the 1st of June 1914, and Hugh Stanton, ex-soldier and celebrated adventurer, is the loneliest man on earth. No one he has ever known or loved has been born yet. Perhaps now they never will be. Stanton knows that a great and terrible war is coming, a collective suicidal madness that will destroy European civilization and bring misery to millions in the century to come. He knows this because, for him, that century is already history. Somehow he must change that history. He must prevent the war, a war that will begin with a single bullet. But can a single bullet truly corrupt an entire century? And if so, could another single bullet save it? Ooh. Time paradox, I think. I actually really love the cover. I do get influenced by covers, I have to say. And I am currently writing, excuse me, a short story to enter a competition. Who knows how it'll do, probably nothing. But anyway, you've got to give it a go if you don't try. And it reminded me, and I'm writing the story about it was based in steampunk world, and that just had sort of a feel of steampunk to it, even though there's no, I think it's the clocks, mainly because of the title of the book, that story that I'm writing. Anyway, so that would be quite good, I think. Why the heck did I pick this one up? Absolutely no idea. The People's Act of Love by James Meek, and this was the winner of the 2006 Royal Society of Literature Ondaatje, I always pronounce that name wrong, Ondaatje, I don't know, prize, and was longlisted for the Man Booker Prize 2005. And this is set in Siberia in 1919. So deep in the unforgiving landscape, a town lies under military rule, awaiting the remorseless assault of the Bolsheviks along the Trans-Siberian Railway. Then Samarin arrives. Appearing from the woods with a tale of escape from an Arctic prison, he says he's being chased by a cannibal. Anna, a beautiful young widow, feels something for the new arrival. Then the local shaman is found dead, and suspicion and terror engulf the little town. And it was described as spellbinding and beautifully written. So, beautifully written, I'm going for it. And last but not least, we have Atlantic Books Crime Classics, and we have Lady Audley's Secret by Mary Elizabeth Braddon. So, Miss Lucy Graham is a newcomer to the parish of Audley. She may be an impoverished governess, but she is also kind and ineffably beautiful. When Sir Michael Audley sets eyes upon her, he finds himself in the grip of the terrible fever called love. They're called, oh God, that wrist is still bad. Their courtship raises eyebrows, but Sir Audley has set his heart on the sweet-natured girl, and before long they marry. Appearances, however, can be deceiving, and Sir Michael's nephew, Robert, begins to suspect that his new aunt is not all she seems. What is Lady Audley's secret? We shall find out. Actually, that one still smells quite nice. It's in very good condition. So, these are, bar the one that I'm completely ballsed up on, I've got 2, 4, 6, yes, I've got 8 books that I'm looking forward to picking from my TBR bookshelf. And of course, when I do, I'll let you know how it's going. So I hope you've had some good purchases recently. If you have, let me know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this very quick video where I've been a little bit, well, I'm hot, I'm just hot. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!